Well, hello, and welcome to this session of Website Basics for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Commercial Resource Center. This session is going to be pretty narrowly focused and pretty short. We're going to focus today on two simple tasks. First, logging in, and second, editing your profile. So first, we want to talk about how do you get into the commercial resource. Well, from the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Resource Center login page, which is BHHSresource.com, you have a page like this, and you'll have a username and password, which if you don't know it, you can click on the forgot username, forgot password links. You can talk to your roster manager, or you can call the affiliate services hotline. But assuming that you know your username and password, you'll log in, and once you log in, you'll be looking at the home screen. The top of the home screen looks like this. We've chopped it off and edited it so you can get a more focused look at it. But the first way to log into the commercial resource is to simply click on this link right here that says Commercial Resource. By clicking on that link, you'll be immediately taken to your Commercial Resource Center dashboard, which looks like this. There are other ways to get in. If you're navigating around in the Resource Center, one of the places you may go is you might click on this global network platform here if you're in this area, and that area looks like that, and when it expands there are other sub-pages to it. In the main body of that page, though, you'll see a link here, Commercial Resource Center, and you can click on that to be taken right in. If you open the Program Overview section here, you'll find another way to get into the Commercial Resource Center dashboard, and that would be by clicking on this link right here. So there's all kinds of different ways to get in. The simplest, obviously, is just to click on Commercial Resource from the home page at the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Resource Center. Once you do, you're faced with your dashboard, and we're logged in here as a demonstration person, not a real person, but this is what your dashboard looks like. And from anywhere in the Commercial Resource Center, no matter what page or what tab you're on, you'll always see up here welcome and your name, and then a link here, edit my profile. So if you click on edit my profile, you'll be taken to the page where you can do just that. There are a bunch of things that you can't edit. You can't change your username. You can't change the company with which you're affiliated. You can't change your branch. You can't change your permission group within the system. You can't change your first, middle, or last name. All of that is edited or fed to the system through the main roster manager functions with your company. So if there's something wrong in here about your name, for example, maybe your name is in here as Mike and you want it to be Michael to appear on your bio and things, you'll talk to your roster manager, and those are the people that can change this stuff. The things you can change are your specialties. So if in the area of commercial real estate broker services, you specialize in something, agriculture, healthcare, hotel, motel, office, industrial, retail, multifamily, whatever, you can pick a specialty there. So let's say you're an office specialist, and if you have a subspecialty within office, let's say you specialize in investment office properties, you can pick a specialty number 2. Professional designations, you can select them. If you have commercial professional designations, remember this is the commercial resource, so everything in here should be focused very narrowly on commercial and investment real estate. So you'll find all of the commercial designations here, and if you're an SIOR, just click on it. If you have more than one professional designation in the commercial realm, simply hold the control button to select others. So I could hold control and say, oh, you know, I'm also a CCIM. And then your activity, you can change that. None would obviously mean you don't sell or lease, and by selecting none, your bio would not show up on the public website. But if you do sales or leasing or both, select one of those. Personal information, you can't change the address, city, state, zip. You can't change your email, your mobile phone, or your office phone. If you would like your home phone to be displayed, you can edit that. Again, these uneditable things can be changed by your roster manager. One thing you can add is if your office phone is a main number and you have an extension number, you can put your extension in there. The important thing to edit, though, is your bio. You'll see here, and we have a lot of gibberish, but here's where you put the cursor and start typing. And we have trainings on what to say in your bio if you don't know what to say. But we recommend just type your bio, keep it focused on commercial and investment real estate. If you want to bold something or italicize it or bullet point it or whatever, there's all kinds of things you can do here. We highly recommend that you do not type this in Word and cut and paste it into the system here. When you type something in Word and copy and paste it, there's a lot of background code that goes with it, and it won't format very well on the Internet. So if you have your bio typed into Word, we strongly suggest that you copy it and paste it into Notepad or some similar type program that will take all that code out of there, and then copy it and paste it into the system here. Your birthday, month and day only, your hiring date with the company. If you want your bio to be displayed to the public on a corporate commercial public site, you need to check that box. And there's a checkbox here for unsubscribe. We strongly recommend you do not check this. The system is going to send you notices when your listings are expiring. From time to time, there are important announcements that we put into the system, and those are emailed to you. And if you check this box, by law, we can't send you those emails, and we can't send you listing expirations. And then people call complaining, hey, I never got the notice. Hey, I never, my listing expired, and no one, I wasn't keeping up with it, and no one ever told me I didn't get the notice. Or there's a change with the system, and they don't get the email. So again, I strongly suggest you not check this box, but it's there if you feel like you have to. Once you got your bio the way you want it, you simply check Save, and it'll appear that way. If you say we could have Sally Sales Jones here, she's a CCIM and an SIOR. If we want to say, oh, that's a mistake, we simply go in here and say no designation, save it, and you'll see, boom, it's gone immediately. To upload a picture, you simply, this is just an avatar for this fake person, but you just say upload picture, and by clicking on this, it's going to ask you, to browse on your hard drive to where you might have a picture. Stop. It'll say, pay attention to this too. Ideal image size is 200 pixels wide at 72 dots per inch, DPI. A lot of people will load a picture up that doesn't meet these criteria, and then when the system blows it up to the size it's needed, it's very pixelated and grainy, and it doesn't look so good. So keep that in mind. So you would browse to where it is on your hard drive, double-click on it, and then just hit double-click on it, and it would load right up. I'm going to cancel this. We'll leave that picture. That's a nice picture for her. So that's how to edit your profile. We strongly suggest that you go in there once a month or at least once a quarter and update your profile. Make sure everything is up to date. Make sure your recent transactions. There are a lot of places you can go to look for examples of bios if you don't have an idea what to say. We have trainings for that too. So again, to recap, to access the system, signing in, you go to the BHHSresource.com login page, username and password. Once you do that, you're going to be faced with many choices. Anywhere you click on commercial resource, you'll be taken right to your commercial resource dashboard. And from anywhere in the system, you can click on edit your profile and edit those things that are editable. And again, we strongly suggest that you edit your profile very frequently. Thank you for your attention, and look back soon for more training on commercial resource.